Hello, everyone. Jim here. This morning we're looking at big news media, being Reuters, and an article titled Rethink on Trump Hits Dollar in World Stocks. And I'm only going to read just a touch of this for you before we move on. The U.S. dollar headed for its worst start to a year in over a decade on Tuesday, while world stocks cemented their biggest losses in 6 weeks after widespread protests against President Donald Trump's stringent curbs on travel to the United States. That's stringent. I didn't pronounce that very well. Investors' hopes for a fiscal boost to the world's largest economy under Trump have been tempered by controversial and protectionist policies that have seen him suspend travel to the United States from 7 Muslim-majority countries. As we know, thousands took to the streets of major U.S. cities to oppose the travel ban, which also halts refugee arrivals, while marches in Britain added to pressure on Prime Minister Theresa May to cancel a planned state visit by Trump. And a stream of U.S. policymakers and business executives have also slammed Trump's stamps, it goes on to say there. Let's refer to Yahoo Finance and have a look at where the stock market is now. It's been open, not quite an hour yet on this Tuesday. The Dow is at 19,853.23, and it's down 117.90. It was lower just a little bit ago. The NASDAQ is at 5,600.27 and down 0.13.44. Actually, that just went up to down 0.12.69. And the S&P 500 is at 2,274.02, or minus 6.88. Crude oil, if you're interested, is at $53.10 a barrel. Now, I never believed that this economic boon that we experienced post-election was going to last. I believe we are headed for a U.S. and world economic collapse. We certainly have been headed this way for some time now. Again, we seem to just be inching precipitously closer, but we're getting there. Bearing in mind that we will soon, how soon I can't say, have in place a one world economic system, and certainly we are inching that way now. Maybe inching isn't quite the correct phrase. We are moving steadily in that direction. There'll be a one world currency. You could say it could be the mark of the beast. So I myself don't have anything invested in the treasures of this world. And as someone who has nothing invested in the stock market, my advice would be don't invest too heavily. But then again, you can take that with a grain of salt, as I have nothing invested. In summary, I would just say, as I always do, know Jesus Christ as your Savior and Lord, and be very careful. Be careful not only with your money, but with your physical persons. Be ever watchful. Be aware. Things in this world right now are fluid, and I would call that fluid lava. I'll leave links to both the Yahoo Finance stock page and to the article on Reuters. Again, this is Jim. I appreciate you listening to me. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below, and also check out my books and music, which are linked below the links to these articles. Thank you very much for your time. God bless you, and we'll talk to you soon.